assistant who's got the flag up. It's offside.
United had more than enough of the ball so far. No wonder they're winning. With that possession, they've taken their chances. They've played some lovely football to be comfortably on top here.
Rashford with the ball now. Fred! Good work by the goalkeeper. Conte. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. Nemanja Matic. They're looking good when they attack. Rashford. It's another one for them. They go.
Modi!
So off they go again, trying to make some sort of mark in a game that they're being dominated in. Ready to play well to intercept. Mbappe. He's going to try it. That's a goal to reduce the deficit.
Pay up, man, pay up.
Well, it is the old cliche, Alan, isn't it, that you're most vulnerable when you've just scored, and that's the case here. But well played the opposition to hit back straight away.
Yeah, and I think they did catch the opponents flat-footed there. They were still celebrating their goal, and the manager would be furious about that.
Excellent attacking play here. It could open up the opposition now. Now that's a throw. Intercepted well. Whipped in from the wide area. That's great defending with the block. Now Williams. Here's Matic. Fred. Matic. Now with Martial. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Matuidi. Pogba. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. No, it's offside. When it looks as though they might be in to score.
Pay up, Frank.
Lindelof. Fred.
Yeah, call me a shower this morning. I'm showing what a shower can do.
Clever ball. I think that's a decent save.
I'm showing you what a shower can do.
Corner swung in. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Pogba. A big game today with 3 points needed to get the title, but they've made it a formality. It's been fantastic.
Oh, they've looked like champions.
And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Well, it might just have been consolation, Alan, but it was a chance to score.
Certainly was. It's head in hands time for the players and the manager and the fans down there.
Fred. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Now Marcus Rashford. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Rashford! Can he clear his lines now? Matuidi. Hernandez. Matuidi.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Spotted that well and intercepted. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial.
Pay up, man, pay up, pay up. Pay up, bro, pay up, pay up, pay up. Before we continue, pay up. Party after party, boom boom. Party after party.
Hi there everybody, welcome to Old Trafford. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith with you for the commentary today on this special fixture, this rivalry that goes back decades now between Manchester United and the other team that wears red when they are at home anyway, it's Liverpool.
Yeah, I think this clash probably usurps the Manchester derby in terms of the fierce nature of the contest, the determination to come out on top.
Now Williams. This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire starts alongside. Rashford! He's gone for the volley, and it nearly paid off.
Yeah, really good technique there, known for that kind of volley.
My uncle said that he comes off at 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said. I think it's 8 or 5 p.m. I don't know.
He said 4 p.m. I think.
He's coming in the evening though.
Yeah.
Wijnaldum. They're looking good when they attack. It's Sadio Mane. Well, he's put it wide. Well, a couple of star names that we're looking at today. What do you think, Alan?
Well, two excellent attacking players. We are treated to seeing and really enjoying good seasons, and I'm expecting a bit more of the same today.
You can put them in front. Well, he has started
Party after party.
Well, it looks simple, but this lad has got a great instinct of drifting into space, being in the right place at the right time.
Marvellous for Manchester United, they are in front. Mohamed Salah. He might be through. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up, it's offside. Williams. Maguire. Nemanja Matic. Fred. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, time to get the cross now. And safely behind for a goal kick. Threads it through. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Henderson. Fabinho. Now Wijnaldum. Roberto Firmino. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening.
Stay with him, stay with him. Don't let him turn. Stay with him.
Intercepted well. Have a look at what's on now from this wide position, not closed down. he didn't need to go for
Damn
power.
it!
No, he didn't.
Scuff
I think
me,
it was
boo.
a question of a lack of composure there.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Does he want to cross it now? He could. The defender, I think, has shown him inside, but here he goes. It's Mane. Roberto Firmino. Break quickly when they get possession. Jorginho Wijnaldum. With Mane now. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Fabinho. It's got a bit of pressure on. Cleverly done. Time to size up the situation in front of goal. Got to keep his nerve here.
La Gila.
But not decisive.
The hell am I doing?
It's good attacking play this from them.
As we can see, Liverpool well ahead in the possession stakes. They've just not been good enough going forward. I think what they've worked on in the week, the manager was talking about, they haven't really put it into practice out there. Too many off-key so far.
And off he goes with some options. Jordan Henderson.
Don't
Now
let
with
him
Mane.
turn. Don't let him
Roberto
turn. Don't
Firmino.
let him turn. Don't give him chance. Yep.
Now, can he take them on? Far
Referee
post
has
cross.
indicated there will be a minimum
Oh, the
of
goalkeeper actually
Ah!
saw this one coming and reached up and stopped the ball passing over his head into the net.
It's one of the hardest skills in the game, and I don't think that was the right choice for him.
Defender on his toes. Goes for goal.
Yes.
They're in the equaliser at one end, they've gone and scored at the other end. to put
Can't play me right now,
themselves
Frank.
ahead.
Can't play me right now. You're just gonna give me your money and I'll take
2-0.
it.
If you score at the half. The second half is off and underway. It's Mane, Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Roberto Firmino. Now with Wijnaldum, Fabinho. Now can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. Read the play well. They can be quick on the break now. Trying to find an opening on this counter-attack. Really important reading of the danger there. Rashford, good block. Short corner. It's a good hit. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that bit of closing down by his defender.
Van Dijk. Now Sadio Mane. Has clipped in.
Fall back,
over the
fall
top.
back.
Trying to get in behind just a little too eagerly then.
He could give the defender a yard, you know, and still get there.
Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Good reading of the play by the defender there at a time where his team were really under the cosh. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Now Marcus Rashford. Here's Andrew Robertson. Now Sadio Mane. Fabinho. A bit incisive pass. Well hit and well saved. Decided to go short. Gomez. And shoots! Typical.
Nice save, goalie.
David
Nice
De Gea.
save.
The reflexes, the agility.
Decided to take a short corner this time. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Now Van Dijk. Wijnaldum. Just couldn't hold on to the ball, Wijnaldum. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. That's a great interception. It's Mane.
Oh man, that ball lady still that ball lady.
Jorginho shreds it
Make
through.
you score, man.
Could get a goal back here. And he has
Score!
Yeah, they kept knocking on that door, and now it's open.
And we restart the game 2-1. Roberto Firmino. Fabinho. He's cut it out. And the pass not completed, really. Ready through by Mane. One-on-one with the keeper. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Can't hang onto it, the keeper. It's been a thrilling contest, this. And we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been great.
Yeah, always love coming to this ground. One of the best atmospheres around. They've not disappointed.
Fuck me.
It's Mane. Now it's 5 minutes to go. Probing the pass. Real chance. Just got to keep calm.
Yeah.
Such
Fuck
here
me.
from this team.
It's not over yet. Let's go.
That was them finished.
Coming back.
So it's 2-2 now.
For Liverpool. Number 9, Roberto Firmino.
Joe Gomez. Mohamed Salah.
The fourth official
That's
has
the referee's
indicated
decision.
there
2
will be a
added
minimum
minutes.
of 2 minutes of added time.
Now Sadio Mane. Able to intercept here. That's it. Level pegging between the two teams. And it's finished all square. Well, it's not a bad result from the title holders here to start the new season. But not the 3 points they'd hoped for.
Go somewhere to pull off last night again. They know what's at the mind, give us a regular. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife.
Here we are today at Old Trafford, where Manchester United have had so much success down the generations. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. The match has in behind the defenders. Rashford. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Fred plays with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. And they've gone with 2 up front today. The lineup for Belgium today. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Jan Vertonghen plays with Toby Alderweireld as the centre-back. Dries Mertens plays with Axel Witsel in the centre of the pitch. Kevin De Bruyne plays up top with Romelu Lukaku. On the move and able to...
Frank. I'm losing.
Cut out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Now Anthony Martial. Nemanja Matic. Rashford. That is a supreme save at full stretch. And in it goes. Well, it's come to nothing in the end. He can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw. Well, space to get the cross in. Martial. Now Dries Mertens. Hazard. Intercepted well. Good vision here. Martial. Too close to the keeper in the end. He's got to get rid of the ball quickly. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. It's De Bruyne. On to Mertens. Great stop by David De Gea.
Look for all the world as if he would be beaten there.
Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner.
David De Gea is there.
Poor work, really.
David De Gea is there.
Here's Martial. Probing with the pass. Off the keeper, back into... Well, I thought it was in.
Didn't give up, that's the great thing. He did not give up.
You might torment. You might torment. The man in torment. Pressure, pressure, pressure. You can't play me.
They're trailing to it now. Fred. Now threads it through. Anthony Martial. Can he finish? Oh,
You can't play me. Think I was gonna pass it?
At 2-0.
Yo.
Anthony Martial.
Witsel. Back with Lukaku. Well read at a key time for the team here. On the attack here. Good challenge. They can spread the play now. He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. Fred! And now it looks like a question of just how many they really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match. Well, this is Manchester United. Sparkling best. Came in with a challenge. Guided through. In on the goalkeeper.
Will they play 20 a game? I mean, second 20 this side they can win. $40. We're not done it. This OCC don't pass, so take go. And they take all in paycheck this week. So, son, are you next? Are you next? Logo, 20 a game.
Hi everybody, welcome to you all to Anfield, joining EA TV and myself, Martin Tyler, and Alan Smith for this raucous rivalry between Liverpool and Manchester United. Liverpool, top dogs in English football in the 70s and the 80s, overtaken by Manchester United in the 90s and the noughties, and now set fair against each other yet again. So it's set up to be a classic.
Certainly is, and I think the pace of it will be unrelenting. It normally is. Not a second to dwell on the ball. Tackles flying in, left, right and centre. Can't take your eyes off it.
A great chance to go in front. Maybe the counter-attack is on here. Roberto Firmino. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Can't get past him. Strong tackle. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Now James. Rashford. Nemanja Matic.
Jtsallutieh!
Decided to go short. And pull it back here to set up a chance. Lindelof. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. It's given away. A chance to break away now on the counter. Might just be in here in that little chip pass. This for the lead, threading it through. In a goal and into the net from Mohamed Salah.
Salah's got so much better than that, timing his run off the back of defenders.
Liverpool have the lead here. Now James. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Roberto Firmino. Clever pass. Roberto Firmino is responsible for that. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. Being closed down here. Intercepted well. Roberto Firmino. Now they've got the ball back. What can they do from here?
Ask him back. Ask him. Yeah.
Henderson. Wijnaldum. Henderson. Van Dijk. Here's Andrew Robertson.
Touch for the ball, man.
Roberto Firmino. That's good passing, probing. And in he goes with the tackle. Well, he's got a chance now to get forward in this wide area. To get the equaliser. One pass away from being a great move. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Roberto Firmino. Henderson. The break is definitely on. Jordan Henderson. There's no goalkeeper. The referee has pointed for a corner for Liverpool. Now the possibility for a cross. They couldn't keep possession, they've given it away.
Change your play, yeah.
They're disgusted, aren't they, the fans, that the ref hasn't pointed to the spot there.
Intercepted here. Steered through by Roberto Firmino. That's what they've been looking for, the ball in behind. Oh, they could have pushed on if he put that away.
They've got to show the killer touch, they really have.
Jordan Henderson. Manchester United still trying to get back on level terms before half-time.
They've been lacklustre, losing too many 50-50s in the middle of the park. Manager won't be happy.
Nemanja Matic saw the pass and dealt with it. Roberto Firmino.
Jam you. I did jam you.
Now with Wijnaldum.
I did jam you.
For the cross. Trying to pick out a teammate at the near post.
I did jam you.
Fabinho. Oh, that's a good clean tackle to stop
I
the
did
attack.
jam you.
Rashford. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Steered through. Rashford with the ball now. Rashford! He's kept it out.
Rashford, you go kick direct to the keeper.
United's corner. They've gone short with the corner. Drilled it into the middle. Cuts it back well. Gets that wrong and he's in trouble, but he got it absolutely right. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
And setting the ball rolling for the second half, Manchester United. Nemanja Matic. Here's Martial. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? Rashford. A chance to break away now on the counter. Roberto Firmino. Threads it through. In on goal, there's no flag. You really fancied him to score, but the goalkeeper kept his beliefs and kept him out.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be asking where his defenders were, but cometh the hour, he stepped up there, didn't he, the keeper?
Fabinho. Robertson. To
Up
go
my
in from here.
feet.
And he's dispossessed.
Don't let him.
Fabinho. Working the opposition over a little bit here with their passing. Roberto Firmino. Fabinho. Here's
Don't let him
Wijnaldum.
turn. Don't let him turn. Don't let him turn.
That's cut out. Advantage allowed here.
Don't let him turn.
Set up to play on the break now. He's got there, but got the ball away as well. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Wijnaldum. It's Sadio Mane. Here's Wijnaldum. Roberto Firmino.
Don't let
his
him
patience.
turn. Don't let him turn.
Joe Gomez. Virgil van Dijk. Fabinho. Not a threat at the moment, but they have got the ball, and that, I suppose, is a threat. Bruno Fernandes. Now Marcus Rashford. And
Don't let
Manchester
him
United are
turn.
level.
Oh, the writing had been on the wall.
Manchester United, number 9.
Liverpool thoroughly in control of possession here. I don't think the manager will be happy down there watching this performance. He would have been expecting more, the fans would, and I was. You have to feel that they will step it up sooner or later.
Roberto Firmino. Jorginho Ronaldo. Could have given away a penalty, but the tackle was clean. Blocked off the pass there. Fabinho. Trying to get the ball in behind. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. A wonderful piece of defending from this fella. Rashford. Saw the pass coming and got there first. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Credit to both players. The intent was good from the passer with the through ball. The perception was great by the defender.
The Kop on its feet, trying to suck the ball into the net, as they famously have done down the years. Will it work today?
Liverpool take over possession again. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Over the top of the defenders, and he could be in here. Trying to run off the shoulder of the last player, offside.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside too many times.
Nemanja Matic. Now Anthony Martial. Well, they're fighting right to the end in this game. And the possibility of a winner cut out by that great interception. In behind the defenders. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything
let's
but.
let's go get the winning goal, winning goal.
Anthony Martial. No nonsense defending, it was needed. Mohamed Salah. It's Mane. Henderson. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Slipping it through. Sadio Mane. Henderson! Oh, how much difference that could have made.
Well, I don't know whether nerves got the better of him, because he was aware of how important it was to score there.
United couldn't keep it. It's Sadio Mane. 2 more minutes to play of added time.
2 minutes of added time.
Fabinho.
Liverpool brimful of determination here, knowing that in the time that remains they can still emerge as winners.
And that's it, the referee's blown. Final whistle.
Let's get that one more 3 points, man.
I must be a criminal. Keep it talking minimal. Composed to subliminal, and it'll put you in a critical. Used to be invisible, they would refer to me as mythical. Sipping up, yeah, I sip it slow. Not on my level, not on your tippy toes. Walking the back and I yell, give me those. Hot as a stove, yeah, I'm wearing Fendi clothes. I want my spot, yeah, look at Wendy knows. My eating and getting minerals. If you go shots, you know my mineral. Up with your block, now you looking pitiful. Tinted the windows, I need a minute, yo. I leave your bitches all mad and miserable. The wrong time to pick a fight. You think she aight. You sipping on it. Enough for you to say tonight. For the rest of the night. I know your sons won't miss you. I did a favor for them. Took a loss to a winner. Rick Ross, you been in it. You ain't fly, I mean you ain't stop. I'm real as in your ring not. Fresh as like a king socks. Your real car is a slingshot. Need a use a slingshot. If I was a beverage, you would have.
Well, this is the setting for our featured match today. Welcome to you. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. We've been counting the hours, Alan, haven't we, for this one?
Well, what an arena we've got here. Perfectly suited to football, and 2 very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be to what on paper should be an entertaining match.
Bruno Fernandes attacking now. Now Williams. Blocked well by the defender. And the lineup for the home side goes like this. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Giorgio Chiellini starts with Leonardo Bonucci as the fullbacks. Blaise Matuidi starts with Miralem Pjanic in the centre of the park.
And the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Fred plays with Nemanja Matic in central midfield.
And looking at the front men, well, there are two of them in this lineup.
Got past him.
Rashford!
Well, that's a great block.
Here comes the corner. And the goalkeeper can make a straightforward save there.
Yeah, you'd have been amazed if he'd have let that one in.
And Ronaldo. Cuadrado.
There's a bit of cover, but he doesn't want to lose possession now.
Well, there'll be a throw now after the tackle. Here's Alexandro. Year after year, Cristiano Ronaldo seems to surpass what he's done the previous season. It's been an extraordinary career and it's not finished yet.
Well, it's not, and you've just got to admire his hunger for the game and his appetite for goal scoring. Rarely a game goes by when he fails, and you'd fancy him to hit the back of the net today.
Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial.
Corner for Manchester United.
And in it goes. Tries to punch it away. Not good contact.
Seemed to come off the top of his head, if anything.
Now the possibility for a cross.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Steered through by Dybala. An opportunity goes begging because of... Has a go here. No way through for the shot. Blocked.
Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here.
Rashford slipping it through. Anthony Martial. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Oh, what a touch by the defender.
He was so quick to get into position, to get his body in the way there. Well, the crowd trying to G their team up here. They could have easily gone behind there.
And that will be a throw. Spotted that well and intercepted.
In towards the near post. It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper.
Cuadrado. Higuain.
Still on the lookout for that chance to open up the opposition. Fred. Given possession away here.
The hosts had more than enough of the ball today, but they've not been themselves here today. We all came along expecting to see a win, and that might still happen, but just been a bit lethargic so far in the way that they've moved the ball.
Rashford. Referee says play on and gives Manchester United the advantage.
He's cut it out.
Dybala. Cuadrado. Miralem Pjanic. Matuidi.
Give me the 3 points, man. Give me the 3 point, man. Give me the 3 point, man.
Read the play well.
Nemanja Matic. Fred. Here's Martial. Martial.
Bruno Fernandes.
3 point, man.
What a brilliant goal. Well, this is a goal that might be replayed over and over again, because it could be the goal to win the title on a day when victory will do just that.
Yeah, I think it might be a famous one in the history of the club, because it's been scored at a very important time.
Dybala. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score.
Guys!
Manchester United with the second half now underway, and they are leading. Well, he's got a chance now to get forward in this wide area. Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's in for the goal. It's a good goal for them to score, but not for this team to concede, because it could have terrible ramifications in their push for the title.
Well, there was a nervousness about them, the way they were going about their footballing. You could see it coming almost.
So away we go at 1-1. Saw the direction of the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he scores spectacularly. It's a big moment in the match, Alan. A bad moment for this team, because the title hopes might be slipping away. They're behind now.
Yeah, well, it's all about character now, and try and drag themselves back into this football match. Have they got it?
Not looking good for Manchester United. They are trailing in this game. Now they can swing into attack, and he's got some help. And Ronaldo, Gonzalo Higuain. Keeping the ball so important, they haven't done it. Referee has blown, and he's given the free kick. Miralem Pjanic. Leonardo Bonucci. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. They can spread the play now. Dybala. Fernandez. Now Anthony Martial. Fred. Rashford. One or two options now in forward areas for them. Chiellini's challenge excellent. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Cuadrado. De Ligt. Leonardo Bonucci. Here's De Ligt. Just a case of finding the spare man, as always available in their own half, and the opposition letting them do this at the moment, although they are trailing. Want to keep possession, that's the way they play, but they're not doing it. Clever pass from Higuain. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Well, they could have been opened up there, but the interception stopped that. He has to be very quick. Bit predictable with the passing, and the opposition able to deal with that. Higuain. Still 20 minutes to go.
Don't let him turn. Don't let him turn.
Well, that's what they've been looking for. The ball in behind.
Don't let him turn.
David De Gea with the save, a magnificent save. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it?
Let's go score, man. Let's go score.
Well, the keeper's just kept his team in this match. He could have been all over if that one had gone in. But you never know, that might just be the turning point in this match.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Anthony Martial. Pretty patient approach this for Manchester United. The crowd calling for longer passing. They look for an equaliser still. Matuidi. Alexandro. Leonardo Bonucci. Very good challenge. Chance to cross it. They need something from the realms of the Champions League final of 1999 of Manchester United's recovery then against Bayern. That's what they need, 2 late goals that would win them the prize.
Yeah, they only come along once in a blue moon. I don't know whether we're at that point here.
It's noticeable that the home supporters are trying to help their team in this situation. They're encouraged by the lead, but they're fearful perhaps that this team might lose it.
Well, they won't want to give anything silly away. The opposition are chasing the ball, trying to get it back and trying to get back into this match.
Here's Matic. That's top tackling, and he's really strong in that area. Chance for a break. This is how they love to play on the break. Could make a chance with this tackle. Ronaldo. Here's Chiellini. Leonardo Bonucci. Here's De Ligt. Dybala. Well, space to get the cross in. Pjanic. It's Matuidi. Well read at a key time for the team here. James. One more opportunity to get an equaliser. Martial. Oh, it's the post. It's offside. The booking is going to happen here. It's a yellow card. He's gone back to the offender.
Always like to see that, to give the advantage to the attacking team.
It's all over.
Where to go, man? Where to go?
Well,
I'm still winning this shit.
Bad day at the office for them. They've been overtaken by the rivals on points in this season, and they're looking up at their rivals that they were looking down on before the match started.
Well, that might turn into a costly defeat come the end of this season. A poor performance from them.
Hi there, everybody. Thank you for joining us here in Barcelona. Martin Tyler here, along with the former England international Alan Smith. The match has so much potential, and kickoff is just moments away. It's Barcelona.
Let's go, Ashawo.
Martin, looking forward to it. I think we're going to have an entertaining tussle here. I think we'll find that out in the first 10 minutes, how these teams approach the task.
Barcelona's line-up here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Piqué starts alongside Clément Lenglet at the back. And they've got plenty of goal threat with 2 strikers in the attack. Referee has pointed for the penalty.
Nice dive.
Could be a big moment.
Nice dive.
The penalty, I think it was clear-cut. And the fact that the referee's not booked anyone, is that a bit lenient?
Maybe, but on the plus side, I think he's showing a bit of common sense. The penalty, I feel.
Back into play off the crossbar. Break quickly when they get possession. It's with De Jong. Griezmann. Far post cross. Manchester United very much the premier team in the Premier League over the first 25 years, although they've come up a bit short recently. 13 titles. A great chance to go in front. It's kept out incredibly by Ter Stegen.
Well, he's bailed his teammates out there.
Offside given, Alan.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
That's a dreadful error. He can put them in front. The coach promised a fast start. And look what's happened. We've seen that goal, and it's really been coming right from the kickoff. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Griezmann slipping it through. Onside and away. What a game. A goal at one end, an equaliser at the other. It's a terrific response from the team that went behind, and they're level. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Luis Suarez. Busquets. Here's Messi. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Trying to get it wide, and it was a good idea, but he couldn't find his supporting player. Just to go back to what we were talking about with Manchester United, and 13 of their first 25 years of the Premier League, 13 times champions, but none since 2013.
No, that's the challenge for any manager taking over. The long shadow of Sir Alex Ferguson is still in place.
Still countering here. Jordi Alba. Piqué. Now that's a throw. A chance to play it into the centre now. They could go in front here. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Sergio Busquets. It's with De Jong. It's Messi. Luis Suarez. Guiding the pass through. Griezmann. Defender has to move quickly. Now Marcus Rashford. Barcelona awarded the goal here. Sergio Busquets. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Rashford. Good vision. Alan, he didn't need to go for power.
No, he didn't. I think it was a question of a lack of composure there. The hosts had more than enough of the ball today, but I don't think the manager will be happy down there watching this performance. He would have been expecting more, the fans would, and I was. You have to feel that they will step in.
Clever pass from Suarez.
Suarez.
Griezmann has to get it away. Nemanja Matic. Now Anthony Martial. Trying so hard to make the opening there. Nearly. Throw in to come. Martial. He's angry with the assistant, but I must say these officials are very good indeed, and I think they probably got that offside call right as well.
Yeah, I think when he looks back at the replays tonight, he'll accept that he did go just a little bit early, not by much, but he was off.
Well, that's over the top of the defender, and one to chase. The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. Nemanja Matic. Fernandez. Messi slips it through. Now it's Suarez, and turned away by the goalkeeper spectacularly. Lionel Messi looking a problem until the clearance was made. Well, the referee has blown for half-time at 1-1. And setting the ball rolling.
Give me the win.
Manchester United.
I'll take the win.
Read the intentions.
I'll take the win.
They're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Jordi Alba. The goal that would put...
Look.
That's a good block. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Busquets must have taken his eye off the ball. Maguire. Nemanja Matic. Here's Martial. Trying to slip it through. Martial in the clear. Pushed back out into play. Ivan Rakitic. Piqué. Semedo. Luis Suarez. Thoughts on Luis Suarez in the first half, Alan?
Well, his team haven't been on what you would describe as top form, but he came good when they were struggling a bit, got them on level terms. Which way is it going to go now?
Rakitic! That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Griezmann. Back with Messi. Won it back with an interception. He's cut it out. Now Marcus Rashford. They've lost the ball. Rakitic! He's done well to keep that out. Corner for Barcelona, trying to get themselves into the lead here. And the cross goes towards the far post.
And the cross goes towards the pole. What was he thinking? Let's go score. Winning goal. Winning goal. Winning goal. Winning goal.
Rashford. Nemanja Matic.
Winning goal.
Anthony Martial. Lovely, incisive pass. Rashford. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. It looked a certain goal until the defender managed to get some contact.
That's just in.
Well, this could be an opportunity. In behind the defence. They can't stop him. And it's a goal. It's a big moment in the match, Alan. A bad moment for this team because the title hopes might be slipping away. They're behind now.
Yeah, well,
no.
it's all about
Hell no.
Drag themselves back into this football match. Have they got it?
Not looking good for Manchester United. They are trailing in this game. Went in quickly there. It'll be a throw. Well defended, not just getting across. He thought quickly as well. It's with De Jong. Jordi Alba. Going forward with real purpose now. Luis Suarez. Messi. Here's a chance. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. One way of keeping in front for Barcelona is keeping the ball, and they're good at that.
They are good at that, and it's a nightmare to try and get it back.
Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Clever ball. Martial to level it up now. Oh, fantastic goal. Well, in this special rivalry, it's an important goal. They're level. And maybe have the confidence now to push on.
Well, what an important goal that might be at a very important stage of this match.
I don't see you. I'm
trading goal for goal in the game. Frankie de Jong. Griezmann. trying to pick out someone in the centre. He's got it away. Now James. Very good tackle. 7 minutes to go. Oh, they couldn't keep possession. They've given it away. Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game. Bruno Fernandes. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. They were right at the opposition then, but it's broken down disappointingly. Are we on the verge of a truly dramatic finale here? They have to score, and if they do score, they have won the title.
Well, the tide seems in their favour, doesn't it? They're the ones with all the motivation, but I don't know whether that's going to come to the fore or not. Let's see. Those Barca fans, they are yelling.
Ball in behind from Suarez. He can win it here. It's the go-ahead goal from
Man!
Oh, I fancy that could be the decisive one.
Ceremonial de Pefoso. You can make a loss.
Won the game for his side. He will be the toast of his teammates in that dressing room.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider. And the referee has now called a halt.
Entonces, ven a la calle. more, then I show you my war, but you don't understand that I love you. If it mean that you Chinese, it mean that you lie, then it mean that you hide it, you said, baby. I feel like I'm losing my mind and I'm losing control, but you know that I love you. And I feel like I'm ready to give and I'm ready to love, and you know that you want it. And I gave you my word and I show you my word, but you don't understand that I love you. If it mean that you Chinese, it mean that you lie, then it mean that you hide it, you that baby.
It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It's Arsenal up against Manchester United.
Well, we started with 32 teams, Derek. Seems like an eternity ago. Now we're down to the best two. I've not played in the Champions League final. I surely wish I was playing tonight. Turn the clock back and let me run out there, please.
You have to think, Lee, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's natural goal-scoring presence could make a difference here.
Well, he's added goals to his wizardry. Will he get another goal today, a brace in his last match?
So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Failed to keep hold of it. And I think it would be fair to characterise Unai Emery's first season in charge of Arsenal as one of highs and lows. Sadly, it really ended with the lows, Lee.
Yeah, it did, but you have to take into context it's his first season, getting to know the players, new training regimes, new things to learn about from the manager and the players. So I think probably before the season started, he would have been aiming at top four. I don't honestly think there was enough quality in the squad for that. Hopefully it's a different story this year.
David Luiz. A real opening now. It's opened up for him. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
Dani Ceballos. Hector Bellerin. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Given away by Manchester United. Xhaka. David Luiz. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Pereira. David Luiz coming out on top. Manchester United throw in here. Will he play it in? James. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. This is Ozil. Poor attempt at a pass, really. James. And he misfires. The score sheet remains blank.
Well, it looked for all of the world that it should have been the first goal of the game. But his finishing has to be better than that.
Given away. Martial. Wonderful chance. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Hector Bellerin. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And very deftly cut out. On and on he goes. Martial! Well, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
And that was a very fine read. Not a particularly strong challenge. Real chance. In it goes for Manchester United, who are in the driving seat in this final.
Well, when you've got a game plan and you go a goal behind, Manchester United in front, you have to change that game plan. Arsenal certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession. However, after that, the coach will be disappointed with what they've produced. They need to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal.
Now Bellerin. Manchester United fans feel their club belongs in a Champions League final. They have such a proud European tradition.
Well, the history of the club, Sir Matt Busby, and then following on from that, Sir Alex Ferguson expects to win things. He's put the standards in place for all these players in this club to win games and win them on a regular basis.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Matic on the ball. And there's the whistle. Half-time it is. A radiant Champions League final up to this point, Lee.
Well, nervous, cagey, boring. Not so this final. This has been a really entertaining...
"45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Really a very poor ball. Given away by Manchester United. Martial. He could pick out a teammate. Now with Aubameyang. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Lacazette! Well kept out. And a gift given to Arsenal. And he's fired over the corner. Well, that delivery was so bad, it's ended up going out for a throw-in, would you believe? Plenty of players waiting in the middle. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Now, what on earth happened there? Nemanja Matic has it. Bruno Fernandes. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. James. Martial. This is Nemanja Matic. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Williams. James. An important interception. Anthony Martial. Good idea, that. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think you can think anything else after that challenge.
I'm not afraid to have a go from long range. It's there for him. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that.
Well, that was pretty much the game right there if that goes in, but not to be.
Making progress. He must finish. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
Slipshod passing. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Firing it in. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak.
A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target. Well, Derek, it's really easy to look at those stats and think the game should be over, but it's not. Their forwards have been off today. Can they put more of those chances away?
He has teammates to play it to. Pereira. Bruno Fernandes. It's been whipped towards the near post. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now. It's going their way, 2-0.
Manchester United.
A shocking pass, really. Clever read by Xhaka. Was in the right place to intercept. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Creating and scoring goals is the hardest thing to do in football. United have ticked all the boxes in that department for me. Lovely to watch. And look, the players have got smiles on their faces. We like that.
Bruno Fernandes. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. The free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Here is Fred. Good technique displayed. Crossing opportunity. Cutting in. What can he do from this position? And the final whistle. This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final, only 2 teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name's Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Lee Dixon. It's Arsenal up against Manchester United.
Well, we started with 32 teams, Derek. Seems like an eternity ago. Now we're down to the best 2. I've not played in the Champions League final. I surely wish I was playing tonight.
It might be the moment to get them ahead. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Here are the starters for Arsenal. Bernd Leno gets the nod in goal. Shkodran Mustafi plays with David Luiz in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Here's the lineup for Manchester United. Harry Maguire plays alongside Victor Lindelöf in central defence. Fred starts alongside Nemanja Matic in the centre of midfield. And Anthony Martial is the main striker today. Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
Dani Ceballos. Nicolas Pepe. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. A man who doesn't need a second invitation to get in behind opposing defences. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. What do you expect from him?
Well, we know he's got that one ingredient that defenders fear, and that's pace. He's still learning his trade, but defenders, watch out.
Failed to keep hold of it. Now Bellerin. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Bruno Fernandes. Fred. Martial! Brilliant save by Bernd Leno.
Oh, it's fabulous. It really is. Position, everything right there.
Little variation on the usual theme. Short. The fist of the goalkeeper. Arsenal have given it away. Pereira. Fred. He's going forward well here. Pereira. Here is Fred. James. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. He has time to play it over. Williams. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Firing it in. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Great pressure to win the ball back. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. And a throw-in it's going to be. Williams. Nemanja Matic has it. Manchester United really belong on this Champions League stage when you consider the history.
Well, 99 springs to mind. What a final that was. Probably the best of all time. And they'll be looking to try and emulate that great team.
Martial in the middle. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Firing it into the area. Not messing around with that clearance. Pereira. Simple for the keeper. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. This is Ozil. It's just a natural read. And there's the whistle. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Pereira. Bruno Fernandes has it. Beautifully weighted ball. Pereira. Can he make it count? It's still alive.
little shawty from around me, she been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast, they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating, I'm tired of staring at your face. And if a retaliate, you can go tit for tat today. That's on my mama, that's on Big Sean, that's on Lil A from FLA. Out here in LA, trying to make a check, trying to wrap this case. That's a whole 120K to the magistrate for my parents' sake, and you still talking about sharing cake. Shut the why you not here with me? Can you break there with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break there with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more.
Sometimes I dream about going back, keeping all the things I left behind. But now I know you can't change the past, way too young to know the reason why. And it all comes rushing back, rushing back. And it all comes rushing back, rushing back. And it all comes rushing back, rushing back. And it all comes rushing back. I feel the gravity pulling me faster than it ever has before. When I was 17, loving had me rushing out the door. I try to hold it back, take a breath, looking at old pictures on the floor. But I hear everything telling me you don't have the time, you gotta go. And it all comes rushing back, rushing back. 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 All the years, all the issues, all the eyes I have looked into. The stages and the love all comes rushing back at once. I always let the days slip away. I should have been making up my mind. I never opened up, took it all in, and now I'm running out of time. Sometimes I dream about going back, keeping all the things I left behind. But now I know you can't change the past, way too young to know the reason why. And it all comes rushing back, rushing back. And it all comes rushing back, rushing back. And it all comes rushing back, rushing back.
I must say it's a real privilege to be here. Millions from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. I'm Derek Ray. My co-commentator is, as always, Lee Dixon. And with the atmosphere building up very nicely, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It's Arsenal taking on Manchester United.
Well, hundreds of millions of people will be tuning into this one. Probably the biggest club game in the world. Pointed end of the tournament. Who's going to come out on top? Well, Derek, we're just about to find out. Very, very excited.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Bernd Leno gets the nod in goal. David Luiz starts alongside Shkodran Mustafi in central defence. And the main forward here is Alex Lacazette. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea between the posts. Harry Maguire plays alongside Victor Lindelöf in central defence. Nemanja Matic starts with Fred in central midfield. And Anthony Martial is the main striker today. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And that was a very fine read. You have to think, Lee, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's natural goal-scoring presence could make a difference here.
Well, he's added goals to his wizardry. Will he get another goal today? A brace in his last match.
And it comes full circle. For Manchester United supporters of a certain age, first English team to lift the European Cup as it was in 1968. That victory over Benfica at Wembley.
Well, it doesn't matter how many times you played in the first team or in big competitions. Getting to finals is a special, special moment, and every one of those Manchester United players in the dressing room will be excited, but they'll also be nervous as well. It's about controlling those nerves in finals and winning trophies.
David Luiz. Lacazette. Nicolas Pepe. Arsenal succeeding in getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? It's with Dani Ceballos. Now Lacazette. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Matic. He's given it straight to the opposition. Individual quality coming to the fore. Martial! And Mustafi getting in the way. And Manchester United might be able to profit here. Corner it is. And he's fired over the corner. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Mustafi.
Well, it's deadlock. Could be a mistake. Could be a moment of magic. Surely someone will take this game by the scruff of the neck.
Promising looking ball. Goal for Arsenal. They up at the scoring in the Champions League final.
Well, they've got the noses in front. Can they keep the lead? Well, when the run is timed to perfection and the ball is perfectly weighted, this is what you get. A great goal.
Back underway. Arsenal with the lead. Well, they've jumped in front. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think you can think anything else after that challenge.
Anthony Martial. And space for the cross. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Oh, he's given the ball away. Bruno Fernandes. Nemanja Matic has it. They've regained possession. The referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Fred with it. He continues to make hay. Crossing opportunity. Ozil. Half-time then, and we're sorry for the pause in the proceedings here, Lee, because this has been a thoroughly riveting champion. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Bruno Fernandes. Pereira. Bruno Fernandes has it. Matic. Fred. Matic on the ball. Quick defensive thinking, Granit Xhaka. Bruno Fernandes has it. Pereira. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around willy-nilly, but not on this occasion.
Couldn't keep it. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Nicolas Pepe. Far from a good pass. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Will he finish? Not really close to worrying the scoreboard operator.
No, it's worth a try though, but when he looks at the position he is in, he'll be disappointed he didn't hit the target. Arsenal struggling in terms of possession, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Teammates in the middle. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. He has time to play it over. Williams. Ozil. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Ozil. And it's a quality pass. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
So 20 minutes to go. And very deftly cut out. Given away by Manchester United. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Bruno Fernandes has it. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Wan-Bissaka. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee? Martial! And sadly, you've got to say, miles off target.
Well, if it had just bent it or maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead, he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Martial. Magnificent defending. Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
Ozil. Xhaka. Arsenal passing it around neatly and swiftly. What can they do from this position? An incisive pass.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
And disappointingly, he got completely underneath that.
Well, here's a coaching tip. Long-range shot, lean back equals over the bar.
I always listen to your coaching tips, Lee. Gliding through the gears. Martial! He got to it fairly easily. And the final whistle.
I used to know this girl, she used to dance. She used to live in my mind and play in my heart. I used to know this girl, she used to move. She used to tell me a lie and then show me the proof. Well, she don't dance no more. She don't dance no more. No, she don't dance no more. Say she don't dance no more. So I don't need her. I don't need her. So I don't need her. I used to know this girl. She used to rave. She used to pick me up, then put me back in my place. I used to know this girl. She was electric, but she don't dance no more. I need to accept it. She used to dance till the break of dawn. Play the song when it's wrong, it won't take you long. Raving non-stop, baby, till the day is gone. Baby, I'm the one that messed up. She used to dance till the morning come, more than one. Till the dawn is done, boring someone. Till we're yawning, but I'm thinking I'm just trying to get love. She don't dance no more. She don't dance no more. She don't dance no more. Say she don't dance no more. I used to know this girl, she used to dance. She used to live in my mind and play in my heart. I used to know this girl, she used to move. She used to tell me a lie and then show me the proof. She used to dance till the sun was up, want to love, said we were young and done with the shit. This song coming up and now I'll just try to forget her. She used to dance till the morning come, more than one. Till the dawn is done, boring someone. Till we're yawning, but I'm thinking I'm just trying to get love. She don't dance no more. She don't dance no more. She don't dance no more. Say she don't dance no more. So I don't need her.
God at his finest, wonder what after man prime is. Never underestimate your highness. Stripped in melanin, galaxy's finest. Put a bit of pressure on the spirit of the highest. Do it I will, do it I will. If they don't believe me, then you betcha I will. If they don't believe me, then you betcha I will. Better big up your love for the betcha I